It is impossible to be happy, guys and girls. It is impossible to be happy when you are trying to please and make everyone around you happy. You can't do it. No one's figured out a way to do it. There will always be haters. There will always be people trying to dock you, whatever. You need to be happy. Doesn't matter about the outside world. If you're not happy, you will never be happy. So figure out what you like, what makes you happy, and what makes you you. And that's it. It's okay if people hate on that. You're like, you know what? I'm doing me. And I'm sure there's some things that you do that I don't like, or I wouldn't want to ever do. But you don't see me hating on you, so you know what? I'm going to let you do your thing, and I'm going to do my thing. And that's how everyone should be. It should be like, do you have something constructive to say to me? I mean, you could point out my flaws, don't get me wrong. But when you point out my flaw and you don't have some advice or help to correct it, just don't even say anything to me, because I don't care. If you can't provide value to me, I don't care what you have to say about my work, or at least negatively. If you have something good to say, let's hear it. That's like my little rewards here and there, hearing you guys say I like this, or your music's good, or your videos, any of that stuff that I do. When people notice it, hey, I like that. And then when the haters come out, I'm like, that's all you have to say? You can't. If that's such a problem, and it's such a problem to you, maybe you have the solution, right? Maybe you should share that with me. But most of the time they don't. They just point it out. And when I do interact with those people, in the long run, they just kind of side with me. It's weird. They like come out to attack you, to get your attention. And they're like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean that like that, blah, 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 blah. And then a hater is now a fan, or supposedly was always a fan. But you need to worry about what makes you happy, and you need to do what makes you happy. Don't do what makes other people happy. If you could do what you're doing and it's making other people happy on top of it, hey, that is a plus. But by all means, make yourself happy first, and then start collecting those like minds and people that like what you're doing to make you happy. And then in return, you get a nice tight little community. And hey, haters are gonna hate, and they're always gonna come out. But most of the time, it's just because there's a misunderstanding. So if you do take the time to sit down and, don't attack them or anything, by all means. As soon as you attack them, it's game over. It's like World War starts again. But if you just sit down with them, or type with them, and just kind of explain yourself while trying to agree with them as much as you can, 9 out of 10 times they're going to side with you. I've only had a few people who just don't get it, and then, hey, okay, you don't have to get it. There's no rule saying you have to get what I mean and what I'm trying to do. Do you. I'm just not gonna stop replying to you, and if you keep attacking, I'll block you, I'll ignore you, whatever. You're too much of my time, and no one needs to deal with that. So, like I said, make yourself happy, and in return, you're gonna get a fair share, almost like a 50-50 split. But like I said, if you could sit down with them and just be human to human with them, 9 out of 10 times you could turn a hater into a fan, or just someone who gets it and respects you and knows, okay, hey, I don't have to like everything he does. So if that got you motivated this Monday to go figure out what you like and what you love, that's the goal. You need to figure out what you love and what you like and what you want to do, and just do it. You'll start attracting like minds that want to do the same thing and get the same thing out of life when you start doing that. But when you start bending over for all these people and just trying to make all these people happy so you could feel included or whatever, you're only going to attract those same people that really don't stand for anything and just kind of do whatever to make you guys happy. And it's a real shallow friendship. So start doing what you love and start attracting those like minds and get those very, very deep relationships going.